Hello folks, Celtic Nerd here bringing another nerdy video. We are back with some Dragon Age Origins. I roughly got back to where I was when, on the PC when I lost all my progress. Now as you can see, I'm going with a different companion loadout. I replaced Alistair with Sten. And I unfortunately do not have an alternate rogue or an actually, you know what, even if I had an alternate mage, I would keep Morgan. But yeah, unfortunately we don't have the special dog whistle that allowed us to have my dog companion with me. So yeah, we're just going to turn in some of these. Yeah, there's no point listening to him. He says the generic stuff. There we go. We got some more quests. So yeah, we are roughly where we last were. We don't have ease of life mods installed, sadly, such as, you know, the auto loot. So we have to manually loot everything. We also have to make sure we spot the loot because we have nothing that will auto-path. Combat is actually, you know, hold on. When I was catching up to where I was, there we go. Let's switch everything.
Like battling these animals.
Combat is a little bit more manageable, thank God.
You will learn to fear me.
Yes. Very well. There is no hope for you now!
So here we go.
Dangerous wildlife. Of course. Performed as I expected.
I do want to make some changes to
Not
their
drive these animals off.
You should run while you can.
Alright, here we go. I'll have to wait. Alright, here we go. So let's level up. So as you can see, we are level 9 now. We now have maxed out coercion. There we go, we got a nice big AoE. But let's... Oh yeah. I'm okay with my tactics being the way they are. Morrigan is a damage dealer. We'll set her to... yeah, let's set her to debilitate her. I like that. So... Ranged. There we go. Now, as for Liliana, I want to lean into the fact that she has, I believe, more archery abilities. So we're going to make sure we set her to range. There we go. And we will also deal with him. Let's actually set him to defender. Because like, so strangely enough, you don't need a shield and sword or shield and weapon to be a tank. So like, we're going to give it to him. But we're gonna put him as defensive so that way he stays close to us and he will stay out of area of effects. So there we go. But like, we do need to change the loadout of her. How do I switch weapons? Oh, star. There we go. We have some longbows. Tier 2 longbow. Let's compare it to the Darkspawn. They're both tier 2. The Darkspawn shortbow does have armor penetration. Its range is significantly shorter. Damage is less. Armor penetration is less. So yeah, we're gonna actually stick with the longbow. Oh, do we have a tier 3? Yeah, we do, actually, home. Damage slightly less, critical chance higher, arm penetration less, range significantly lower. So yeah, okay, we're gonna stick with the thing, but we do have a higher tier sword, tier 3. 12, critical chance is higher, arm penetration is higher, strength modifier is the same. This one has a plus 1% chance for critical hit and plus 1 to arm penetration. I don't know if those stats are already actually no, they are not reflected in the stats because there's clear evidence of that in the sword. So its arm penetration is technically 4.45. So that's still good, and it's I don't know what 1% of 1% is. So I guess 0.1, so that's 165, sorry, 66. So on that chance, we're going to stick with the Chastened Flat Blade. And we'll sell the others. So yeah, there's some attack roll.
Watch out!
So now we have a tank who can deal some pretty hefty damage with his two-handed weapons, but who will also be supported by 3 casters.
As you say. Yes. You shall not touch me!
I tried to be merciful.
I forgot to assign this one.
I knew we could not lose! Is that it?
Oh, this should be good.
Quest is updated. Oh my god, I'm talking about Rascal, come here. Beckle, up, come here. Oh, that's strange. He normally jumps at the chance when I say come here. Alright, let's see. What 2 quests? Wide open world. Borden Fedek. Okay, he wants to be on the floor. I don't know why. What active things do they have? She has 3 active things.
What now?
He has 3 active things. Okay, so yeah. We're definitely, for those 2, we're going to have to increase their stamina, which is willpower. So with Liliana, it's going to be dexterity, willpower, and cunning.
Let him take notice and shine, and the stars all was...
There we go. Is there any other quests in loitering that we have to do? No, that's about it now.
If you must.
Oh. Well, we do have like a quest about involving trap making and poison making. But we'll come back and do them another time. Because I don't think loitering is ever removed from the map.
Allow me. I could do that for you. It's done.
There we go. Just trying to think, is there anywhere else? Any business besides from the poison and traps? Is there anything else we need to get done? To my knowledge, there's only one chest that is locked currently.
What's next?
There we go. The only other thing I can think of it will be up here. Do. Nope, that's everything. Also, I will say I'm a bit disappointed that there is no default for Morrigan where she actually makes use of her subclass, which is shapeshifting. Like, she absolutely doesn't make use of it. Like, hold on, I'll show you now, actually. Because, like, that's the whole... that's supposed to be her whole, like, thing is she can shapeshift. But if we look at her, like, look at this. She already has... No Way Home. Does she... Oh, let's actually check her out. Alright, let's see the spells. Sustained. Okay, so she has up to her final form, which is the Flying Swarm. So, but if we go into her tactics... we have to actually go into this bit. Okay, so her builds are Debilitator, Controller, Support, Damager, so even with damage she doesn't use it, and Healer. So she has the heal role. Like, it is ridiculous that, and even if we go with the aggressive, like, yeah, there's absolutely no form that where she would use it. Attacked by type, being attacked by melee, action, activate mode. See, that's the other thing. I don't know. Let's see the strengths and weaknesses of her different transformations. Spider. Shapeshifter can transform into a giant spider, gaining a large bonus to nature resistance as well as spider's web and poison spit abilities. It has spell power determines how powerful the form is. With Master Shapeshifter, the mage becomes a critical spider, growing still stronger and gaining the Overwhelm ability. Bear. The Shapeshifter can transform into a bear, gaining large bonuses to nature resistance and armor as well as the bear's slam and rage abilities. The caster spell power... okay. So they all get overwhelmed. The shapeshift explodes into a swarm of stinging insects that can inflict nature damage on nearby foes. With the damage increasing based on cast spellcasting proximity. While in this form, the caster gains divide the swarm, and any damage the shapeshifter suffers is drawn from mana instead of health, where the caster regenerates no mana. The swirling cloud of insects is immune to normal missiles and has very good chance of evading physical attacks. It is extremely vulnerable to fire, where the Master Shapeshifter character gains health whenever the swarm inflicts damage. So that is an AoE thing, so we could argue it shifts to this when surrounded. No, this will be more against ranged. This is surrounding, and then this is just attacked in melee. So maybe we can set up... Actually, I'm going to see if anyone has set up an online thing. Let's see here. There must be more akin behavior builds. Okay. Dragon Age Origins. Morrigan. Shapeshifter build. Tactics. Let's see. Here, someone actually asked about shapeshifting auto tactics. Okay, so everyone's just recommending mods. So apparently no one seems to use Morrigan as a shapeshifter. Oh, my dog's barking.
Vinoc Hall.
I finished.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Good
We'll
thing
need
we
to
are
fight
not
shortly.
alone.
Wipe them out!
Yes.
You should have fled!
Away with you, foul creatures!
We must strike quickly!
Leave us alone!
It will be done.
You should run while you can!
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. You want a reward, eh? I suppose that's an entirely reasonable request. How does 100 silver sound? I was going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come out of this with our heads. Unsold goods, I'll point out, though you've a fair point. Here's 200 silver, but it's all I have. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Fair enough. Allow me to say thank you again and bid you farewell. Say goodbye, my boy.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we? We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Yes. Bad dreams, huh? Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too. Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Ah, It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick at your service once again. Now, before you say anything, I do recall that your business is private. But I saw your camp and couldn't help but stop. Is there anywhere safer to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes? I'm sure you'll... Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out. I'm sure you...
What do you wish of me? If you must.